This is Christine Birieri. She is an entrepreneur who hails from Busia district in eastern Uganda. Christine settled in Mubende district a few months ago and has started a new life. She runs a small restaurant located within a gold mine that bustles with activity. She prepares a lot of food to serve her customers who keep flocking her restaurant daily. Christine tells me her main reason to settle here was to make money to support her husband raise their 3 children.
Kirozo nagifuna nti we naba ntaddewo ka business kange nyinza okuyambako abaana bange wakeeyo.
Her startup capital was 50,000 shillings, but she now makes much more daily.
Olunaku kale ka hoteli kange kabadde tekanabakulakulako nkwata mitwalo nga 10.
Birieri, along with other restaurant owners, buy the foodstuff from locals in the neighboring villages. Some of her enterprising colleagues opened up markets and butcheries to cash in on the booming trade here. The prospects of making lots of money in this village has attracted many people from across the country. Benedicto Masagazi is one of them. He left Kampala early this year after his friend convinced him to set up a workshop for repairing the miners' machines and generators. He says his life has greatly changed in just a short period of time. This mine is known as Kampala. It is the busiest and most popular in the entire area. It has electricity that runs throughout the day, thanks to the initiative of a resident called Charles Buyinza, who procured an industrial generator.
A 24-hour service generator. It supplies electricity to fridges, lighting. We even have security lights that is not there in some parts of Kampala.
Every day, Buyinza and his colleagues move around the area collecting electricity fees from the people who use it. The charges are based on the kind of appliances one uses. The miners pay up to 50,000 shillings a day. Despite the existence of this amenity, the residents face an acute water shortage. The nearest water source is about 7 kilometers away. Those who fetch it sell a jerrycan for between 1,000 and 3,000 shillings. I visited one of the clinics in the area to find out the kind of ailments the community members are grappling with. I met Robina Chakwahiri, an attendant, who told me that malaria, cough and sexually transmitted diseases are the most common sicknesses registered. She says many HIV patients abandon their ARV medication, which leads to early deaths.
They are lazy. They come here, they tell you, at least give us Septrin for the start before we go. I normally give them Septrin, but I tell them to go for CD4 count.
Accidents and other complications are some of the occupational hazards that are quite common. But Chakwahili blames it on the employers who ignore the safety concerns of their workers.
I normally tell them to buy this helmet, especially those who are working in the mpukus. Also these ones who are working in the other machine that crushes the soil. They should buy at least this protective to protect them.
So these are the people you give the ailments, they forget to put on the ailments, or at times they put on the ailments, but what they do, just because they are familiar to the jobs, they think that they are part, they are friendly.
The lifestyle of the inhabitants of this locale called Kampala is much like that found in the main city. Everyone lives according to their means. The place has been divided into areas that were named after city suburbs like Katanga, Bukoto, Chimese and Muyenga, where the rich live.
These are not tents, these are our houses. When you look onto the buildings, they have that lifestyle of Kampala. Though this is, this place where we are, it is for the bourgeoisie.
Creme de la creme, the area of the high class, Muyenga of this place. It is surprising how these people construct their makeshift houses. They even thatch them with grass to reduce on the heat when they are sleeping, especially at night. Besides that, they even have a compound where the kids can even come and play. Indeed, this is the power of gold in Mubende.
They have also named the area's different roads for easy identification. During my tour in these mines, I realized that people here are living in fear. In our third part of this series, we'll be telling you why and who is causing this fear. Solomon Kaweesa, NTV.